All right, so this is Mastery Check 5.05, combining like terms. The directions are to simplify each equation. So that means I need to combine like terms. So what I'm going to do is figure out first which terms are like terms. And remember, they're like terms if they have the exact same variable part. So I'm going to identify my like terms that have an x with a square. So I have 6x and I have 5x. Oops. Those are the exact same variable term because they both have that same x. 4 has no variable part, and there are no other terms that have no variable part, so 4 is by itself. 13y, however, has a like term of negative 5y, and I'm going to change this to plus negative 5y, and I'm going to circle that negative with the 5y. Because in addition, I can change these terms around. I can change their order around. But with subtraction, you can't just change the order. So now that I have my like terms identified, I'm going to add my squares together. So I'm going to do 6x plus 5x. Remember, order does not matter in addition, so I can change the order. Then I'm going to put my circles together, plus 13y plus negative 5y, and then my lonely 4 that doesn't have a like term. Now I'm going to combine the ones that are like terms. So the squares I'm going to combine. So 6x plus 5x is 11x. I'm going to combine the y's. 13y plus negative 5y is just like 13y minus 5y. So that's 8y. And there was a plus between them. Plus 4. So my answer then is 11x plus 8y plus 4. All right, for letter B, let's see if I can move this. Okay, for letter B, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to identify my like terms, so the ones that have the exact same variables. So here is one that has an x as the variable. Here's another that has an x as a variable. Now I see some subtraction, so I'm going to need to remember to change that to adding a negative so that the negative sign stays with this term. Adding a negative stays with that term. So my y's are in circles, my x's are in boxes. They're already in an order that they're next to each other, so I can just combine them. I have negative 2 plus 8. That's going to give me 6x. And then I have negative 2 plus negative 6. So that's like being 2 feet below sea level and then going down 6 more feet. You could think of that as negative 2y minus 6y. So that's negative 2 minus 6y is negative 8y. If you're having trouble with those integers, think about your number line. We've got negative 2 plus negative 6y or minus 6y is going to go down. Subtraction always goes down. We're going to go down 6. So negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7, negative 8 is where we would end. And this is our answer. All right, and on letter C, okay, now we have some parentheses in here, but if you notice, we're just adding all of these things together, and order doesn't matter when we're adding, and so I can just get rid of those parentheses. I don't need them there because they will not change my answer because I'm just adding. So I'm going to get rid of those parentheses to get 3a plus 5 plus 2b plus a. Now I'm going to find my like terms, and I see that 3a and a are like terms. 2b does not have a like term, 5 does not have a like term. So I'm going to combine those things that are like terms, 3a plus a. Don't forget that if you just have a single a, that's the same as having one a. So that becomes 4a plus 5 plus 2b.